First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rukwakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Greetings and blessings. I just wanted to get this off my chest, because yesterday I was working over at this super exclusive neighborhood in Vegas, and they had multi-million-dollar mansions. And I was working in this one particular home, and it was just huge, huge. It had this Edomite. He had to have at least 50 car garage, cars, just supercars, you name it. He had them, and the dude was just standing out there in the morning, drinking his coffee, overlooking the view, his bathrobe, not worried about anything, nothing. He wasn't worried about a damn thing, man. And we always like to get on the elite level Edomites, the Rothschilds and them. But for the most part, man, there's a lot of Edomites that are still doing good. They're still accumulating wealth. They're still living prosperously, and they're able to pass it on to their children and to their children's children, and they're not worried about damn thing. What recession? They ain't worried about inflation. They got old money. And all I could think of yesterday while I was working in this house was how the Lord is about to do them dirty. How the Lord is about to take everything from them. That big old mansion that I was standing in is the Lord is gonna turn that into dust. And that's a beautiful thing that these Edomites, they're living carelessly, man. Carelessly. They don't have a care in the world. They're not like the scripture says. They're not trouble like other men. They're not trouble. Let's get it. It says Psalm 73 in verse 3. It says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." Hey, for a moment in time, before I came into the truth, yeah, I would ask myself, like, why do these people get to live like that while we get to live like this, Because you would hear about Bill Gates, about all these rich Edomites. And even as a child growing up, you knew that the white man was the man with the money. You knew that the white man had the money. He lived in the good neighborhoods while we lived in the slums and the ghettos. We knew that if you wanted to be rich in this world, you basically had to take after the Edomite way. You had to become like an Edomite, go to college, earn a degree, all that, But we've always been hated on. We've always been discriminated upon, by the system. It says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked." It says, "For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men." They're not in trouble, man. I'm telling you, this dude was just living great. You know, that was his heaven. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. We know how they got everything they got. We know how they got it. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. And that's the thing. These people, man, they are super selfish. Super selfish, greedy. They don't care how anybody else is living as long as they're living good. As long as they're prospering, hey, North Las Vegas could be on fire. They don't care. They don't care because they're living great. Their neighborhoods are safe. They live. To get into this dude's house, I had to go through two gates, armed security. You know, it says their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than heart could wish. And like the mansion we've seen in this video, man, this Edomite, he was living fat. Fat. And I was just, but I wasn't. Now being in the truth, you have a different view of this, of something like this. You don't want this. You all I can think of was missiles, fire, destruction. That's all I can think of when I was in this place, man. You know, and that's a beautiful thing because these people are not expecting that. They think that this is going to continue on forever, that America is going to be built back again, and they're just going to be able to pass it on to their children's children, and you know and their seed line is just going to be safely living forever. You know, and that's far from the truth. The Lord is about to do them dirty, and we're going to read about this. Salaki, brothers. This is Zephaniah chapter 1, and I'll start at verse 14. It says, "The great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasted greatly, even the voice of the Lord. The mighty men shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land." And that's beautiful, brothers. That's beautiful. All this wealth, these mega mansions, it's all gonna be desolate. It's gonna return back to a wilderness. You know, there's there's not gonna be a trace of the lifestyle that these people had in this place, of the society that was being ran in this place. It's all built on wickedness. This place is built on blood. It's built on blood, stolen land, the blood of the saints. So the Lord is about to take all this and just turn it into a wilderness. You know, it says it shall be devoured with the fire of his jealousy, man. The nuclear missiles and the chariots, they are about to do this place dirty, you know, dirty. And that's a beautiful thing, brothers. And I just wanted to get that off my chest because, yeah, I was up in there and I was just thinking the whole time, man, like, I was like, all this shit is going to be gone soon. So live it up, devil. Live it up, enjoy it, because all this shit is going to be taken away from you. But anyways, brothers, just wanted to get that off my chest. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai. Shalom, brothers.